on this computer. Awesome. Perfect. Here we are. Hello. Hello, all. Hello, Facebook. Those of you who are watching live with us and those of you who are catching the replay on YouTube, thank you for traveling here back in time to join us. I've got a dear brother, soul brother, who we have recently met in this lifetime. And I can already tell we weave many, many magical lives together. And it is such an honor to bring dear brother Gabriel, who is a magician with sound. He is a hypnotherapist. He's been doing this work for many, 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 many years. And another friend of ours brought us synchronistically together. And within about an hour of meeting him, I said yes to participating and joining this magical Mount Shasta retreat that takes place in 3 weeks, May 9th through 13th. And so we are here to share with you guys, to extend an invitation to the magical lands of Mount Shasta. So if your soul has been calling you home, then we invite you to listen to what Gabriel and his other brother, dear friend Carlos, has cooked up for us. So thank you and welcome.
Thank you, Lacey. Thank you so much for your invitation to join this live. And thank you for accepting my invitation to come with us to Mount Shasta. And it's been years that I was planning this Mount Shasta retreat, way before the pandemic. You know, when I arrived to California, I drove to Mount Shasta and I saw like, wow. And I heard about it even when I was in Paris. French people know about Mount Shasta. I mean, the spiritualist people and all my teachers, they were like, you have to go there when you will be there. So I went there several times. And now that I'm in Austin, Texas, I was like, we have to bring all those amazing people there. So there's people coming from Corpus Christi. There's people joining from Houston. There's people coming from Austin. And Carlos Caridad, who is a Reiki healer from Argentina, also will carpool France from Los Angeles. So there's people from Palos Verdes, from Santa Monica, from North Hollywood. Ama will be there. Ama is a videographer. He's a filmmaker in Hollywood, and he's bringing his drums, DJ set. So it's gonna be a beautiful time in Mount Shasta. I'll bring my Spanish guitar, and you will bring your magic, and you will offer breath work. And I mean, I was really. I go with the flow sometimes. I'm a Capricorn, so I'm very organized. But at the same time, I learned with years that, expect the unexpected. That's it.
I love that. This sounds like a true soul family convergence. People from all over the world, different cultures from all over the world coming together. And just I can feel the levity, the joy, the magic, and the flow, right? If you plan everything, then you leave no room for miracles and magic to
For
unfold.
mystery, exactly.
Right?
I agree with you.
You guys, that is what Mount Shasta is about too. Mount Shasta is just straight synchronicities and magic. So you can have a game plan and then you arrive and magic and just begins to draw you all around. And it's incredible.
Already guides are ready to receive us there already. Because I have this beautiful house, this beautiful villa, and we can have 15 people coming and being very comfy in this beautiful space. We will have jacuzzi. We will be on the mountain. We will go hikes by the rivers and meditating on the waterfall. It's going to be mesmerizing. I'm telling you, And on top of that, Carlos is bringing the harmonium, and he's very connected to Paramahansa Yogananda. He's very, I would say, a student of Paramahansa Yogananda. So we will have him doing group sessions. And I can tell you, during the pandemic, myself, I'm a hypnotist. I've been doing this for 18 years. So I know what it is, and I know who's the real healer or the whatever. But he's a real deal. So I was poking him for 1 year now to join us. So he said yes, and here we go. And you are joining the team, and I'm so honored to have you with us. Thank you so much, and thank you for sharing this with your community, because the people who will be called to that will join. That's it. It's so easy.
Absolutely. I completely agree. What's beautiful is I feel like we just have to put the frequency and just share like a trickle taste of what people can experience and
Absolutely.
expect. Because
Yeah.
genuinely, you guys, I'm telling you right here, right now, he barely told me any information about this experience, and it was my heart that said yes. I could feel it within my body. Yes, I meant to be there. I have no idea what to expect. I have no idea what's going to unfold, and I knew in my heart that there's something there for me. And so it is
Mm,
my
mm,
like I genuinely know and feel in my body that the not only the container of those that have already said yes, this beautiful weaving of soul family, but there's more room and more space for you guys. If you are sitting here and you're like, Mount Shasta, I've wanted to go there. I have heard of the magic. Different friends have come back and have said that it has changed their life, that they received downloads and information and had wild magical experiences with fairies or UFOs, whatever it is that your heart is saying yes to, that excites you and lights you up about the
mm,
potentiality of what is
mm,
available in such a sacred vortex like Mount Shasta. You guys, you'll
mm,
feel,
mm.
you'll know. And yeah, I feel like you want to say
Some
something. Go
people,
ahead.
yeah, no, some people, as you mentioned, the energy is very high. We are not used to it. For people in Houston, area, I know, I've been in Houston, and the energy is a big city like New York. We have a lot of antennas, the Wi-Fi. Just for people who are listening, the Wi-Fi is 10 dB. When you go to sleep, your heart go to 1 dB. So if you keep the Wi-Fi working, the body cannot rest. The body is like, like the heart would like to rest. And that's why you wake up the second day, you couldn't rest enough. So this is a call for all the healers, all the people who are on the front, all doctors. I'm telling you, like, my clients are doctors, are attorneys, are CEOs, entrepreneurs, because they work hard. So they need 5 days to reset. Everybody need those 4 nights, 5 days to reset. And especially, we are having experts with us. I've been doing this with entrepreneurs for years and helping them. I'm myself a Civil War survivor, born in Beirut, Lebanon. And I have 15 years in the Civil War. My cousin Mark died. My uncle Gabriel died. That's why my name is Gabriel. My mother lost her brother, and she named me, Gabriel. So the thing is, I know what is anxiety. I know what is stress. So I will take care of you. I know what it is. I promise you that we will do hypnotherapy sessions on that vortex. Can you imagine? And we will work on removing anxiety, stress, fear, overthinking, and we'll work on boosting your energy, rejuvenate, feeling good, feeling more charismatic, more confident, feeling estimated. And I would say this is a very expensive retreat for a very affordable price.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you, like, this kind of retreat in Mount Shasta, because I checked the competitors, which is other people, not competitors, but other people who they like, the prices are like 7 grand, 8 grand. You're gonna lose me soon. My battery is dying. So
Okay, that's okay.
I'll bring my Spanish guitar there. And dear friends, you will have Lacey. She will explain to you more details about it.
Yeah.
I trust you on that. And I'm so excited that you're going to join and bring your beautiful feminine energy, breath work, meditations. You're going to have downloads there. I'm going to have downloads there. Like,
Yeah.
that's why we are going there. I mean,
Exactly.
so we are not stupid people taking you like a weekend somewhere. Like, no, we know what it is. That's why. So if you feel the call, join us
Yeah.
and check with this beautiful lady more details, or you can connect with me. And
Absolutely.
yeah, I'm so looking forward for that.
I
Yes.
am
For more
too.
for more details, I will give them more details. We will fly from Houston Airport, the IAH, and we'll go together to Sacramento. Sacramento, we'll rent a car, we'll drive 2 hours and a half to the villa. Other people in Los Angeles area will connect with Carlos, and they will carpool. There's like already 3 cars there waiting for them. So
Yeah.
this is the logistic part of it.
Absolutely. Well, what's funny, what's really beautiful is the majority of my community is actually pretty global. So
Cool.
which is really
Yeah.
neat. So there
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
definitely some people listening that are from
Yeah.
Houston here, but there's going to be a lot of beautiful soul family that are going to be watching this that might not be from Houston, that are different places and spaces around the world. And you guys, I'm
Exactly.
available for a deeper conversation around this. So if you want to hear more
Absolutely.
information, then you can connect with me. If you have questions, if there's any logistics that you're just like, my ego, my human part of me, well, my spirit says yes, but my human is like, hey, I just need to know a little bit of the detailed things, then reach out. We'll
Yeah.
talk about that.
That's why I'm breaking the price in 3 payments for people to make
Awesome.
it easy. They
Awesome.
can pay one shot, which is it make things easier for me because we are renting this villa. I don't own it. So, and we bring food to everyone, vegan food for sure. This retreat is a non-alcoholic retreat,
Yeah.
yeah, I will let you, lead on that. But, and explain to the community that we're going to connect with music, meditation, breath work, all natural stuff on the vortex. I can tell you, you can get dizzy because,
Yeah.
I mean, the energy there is very high. I had people feeling like, I need to rest. I don't want to, do this activity today. And I'm totally okay with that. All the activities are optional. So if you want to
Yeah.
go and just rest and sit in the backyard or like be in the garden and just like watching the Mount Shasta, not coming with us to the hike, that's okay. The hikes are flats by the river, so no crazy things. Okay. It's
I like
just like
that.
relaxation and tip your toes in the water. And I know that river, oh my God, you're gonna love it, Lacey. This one, like you sit on it and you recharge your body. You do nothing, just sitting in it. And actually, I prefer it to the lake. The lake is a different energy. I would take
Mhm.
people to the lake because they can make like beautiful pictures there with the Mount Shasta in the
Yeah.
background. But my favorite is the waterfall and the river. Yeah.
It's a magical place in space, you guys. The waterfalls. When I went, I've gone once. I had experiences with fairies. The fairies are very prolific in those areas. I had
Ooh,
experiences with
yeah.
the dragons. I had experiences with the beings that are Lemurian brothers and sisters in Telos. You guys, I had experiences, multidimensional awakening and expansive experiences, and I can promise, I can guarantee that there is magic awaiting each one of you.
Yeah.
So again, if your soul is saying yes, if this feels expansive, if you be like, yes, I've been wanting to go to Shasta, and this sounds like the perfect opportunity to be led and
Join us.
yes,
We're
be
gonna have
led and
fun.
guided for some powerful, intuitive, healing facilitators are going to be not just the people that are the ones that are organizing, but everybody who's coming has
Absolutely.
powerful, powerful magic.
Bring your instrument, bring your
Yeah.
drum, bring
Yeah.
your book, bring something to share with the group. I'm gonna do falafel. I'm gonna prepare falafel for you guys. So
Awesome.
Carlos gonna prepare like his chocolate avocado banana smoothie with mint. It's so delicious. Like I'm joining just for that one.
I love it.
I'm sure you're gonna share stuff with us too.
Yeah.
So everyone is bringing something. Ama is bringing his drums, and we'll have percussions. I'm bringing my Spanish guitar. So it's a fun 5 days just for you to relax, to disconnect from the whole system, the whole programming, the whole education,
Yeah.
the whole dogmatism. And that's why, Lacey, there's war in the planet and people are killing each other because there's too much separation. Nobody want to come all together. I had someone who was very excited to come, and she was like, but I don't know the other persons. And I was like, that's why. Just trust your soul. If you feel cold,
Yeah.
come over.
Yeah.
And you will have more, like you'll have 15 friends, new
Yeah.
friends,
Yeah.
because we are used to be in our comfort zone and being afraid. Oh, my neighbor, da 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 da, or this person. So trusting yourself, it's already, you start the work from your home before getting to Mount Shasta.
Quite literally, by saying yes to this experience, you will all of a sudden start experiencing shifts in your energy
Right?
because you're
Yes.
choosing a timeline, you're choosing a reality, and you will
Yes.
not be the same person on the other side of an experience like Mount Shasta.
If you are,
It's a
yeah,
homecoming.
if you are a yogi, if you are doing meditation in your yoga studio, this is good. Mount Shasta is an elevator. It's
Yeah.
not is an elevator. Like in 5 days, you're gonna have a lot of downloads, I saw a lot of people start drawing, start singing, doing things that they would never imagine doing it.
Yeah,
So yeah, that's it.
I love it.
It's
It's
happening.
it's happening. It's happening in 3 weeks. And you guys, I want to just bring it back around to what he said. This is an incredibly affordable retreat offering. The home is absolutely beautiful. The people are absolutely incredible, gifted, talented, angelic starseed light warriors, new earth visionaries here doing incredible things. So and just feel into whether or not this feels right for you. See and feel into whether or not this, lights you up, if those dates work. And again, if you have more questions, we are both available
Right.
to chat with you guys more on the details. I will share the link
Hmm.
for you all so that you can just kind of get a general idea as to what the
Exactly.
schedule. But like he said, this is for you to come and fill your cup, for you to come and fill your cup. So if you're like, that sounds awesome, but I want to go and do my own thing, I just want to I want to be myself for a little bit, you can do that too.
That's fine. Oh yeah, absolutely. No judgment. You bring your magic and that's it. And the rest is Mount Shasta.
Right, it is. I have Zion. We got a sister in here who's asking questions. She's asking, where is Mount Shasta? It is
No,
in
Northern California.
Northern California, and
Yes.
really beautiful sacred land. You guys, just to kind of preface, so the Lemurians, the island of Lemuria, before it sunk in the last sinking, many of the really open spiritual beings, they traveled to Mount Shasta. So it is a hub for
Mm,
Lemurian
mm,
energies and
mm, mm,
frequencies, and
mm.
so it is magical. It's
And the
truly
Telos are
magical.
underground. Telos are population who stopped eating meat from centuries, and they are like energy and like barely herbal. Like our meat is the plants for them, if it
Yeah,
makes sense.
yeah.
So there's a lot of energy there. And with Carlos, who is an energy healer, myself and you, Lacey, we will teach people how to connect with planet Earth and how to recharge, how to be anchored, because a lot of the spiritual friend are like in their mind or like very high, but they
Hmm.
are not anchored. The
Yeah,
connection
yeah.
as a real yogi is to be anchored. That's why the yogi do all those positions,
Hmm.
to
Hmm.
they are not comfortable, but it's to anchor. I do Dao hand healing. So I'm not a yogi, I'm more from the Dao,
Hmm.
but you know, different labels, but at the end, same energy, right? Like
Yeah,
it's like religion, different religion, but at the end, we are all flame from the same fire.
yeah.
So
Super
that's it.
beautiful. I love that.
Hmm.
It's gonna be it's embodied very high opening. Like you guys, psychic skills are amplified. You just are
Boom.
so open. But I like what you're bringing in. We're gonna help you ground it because that's truly
Mm.
what we're here to do. We can't. You don't want this detached, kind of like an untethered balloon. You want to be able to bring those energies down, and that's
To be
where the real
anchored.
to be
Hmm.
anchored, to be fully embodied.
That's it. And just be open minded, go with the flow, be kind and nice and gentle and explore and be just, open to receive, because a
Mhm.
lot of us and myself, I close the gate. Like sometimes when you have like this love deception, we close the gate of our heart chakra and you would say like all the men are la na na or all the women are like this, my ex. No, I
Mhm.
mean, just be open to receive. We are a lot of human beings here, and it's okay to be a human. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to cry, because I saw a lot of, participants, having some emotions things.
Yeah.
That's okay. We'll be here to support you and guide you. The music will shift, because that's why I love music, and that's why I play 17 instruments. So I cannot bring my accordion, I cannot bring my big Tibetan or the gong, but we will make it like a picnic. So I'm bringing Tibetan bowls, I'm bringing my Spanish guitar, and we will do sing along with me every night on sunset. So
Nice.
you prepare your
Beautiful.
voice, bring your lyrics, bring your favorite songs. We'll play it.
Fantastic. Oh, I'm really, you guys. Oh, we just lost him. That he told me that he was quite potentially going to, his phone was going to die. So, you guys, this experience. I'm really looking forward to it. It's bound to be incredibly magical. Again, you have between Gabriel and Carlos, who have decades of experience, but in this lifetime between the two of them. It's such an honor to be invited into this container, into this retreat that they have lovingly curated and poured their energy and intentions and prayers into over the last many weeks and months. And so again, it's an absolute honor to bring my personal magic into this experience. And I think you can really expect and anticipate not only deep and profound healing, right? Past life regression, healing, clearing of soul contracts that are no longer serving. Gabriel is in a deeply experienced hypnotherapist, not the type of hypnotherapy that you would expect, like going into trance states, but trance state to do things that you don't want to do, but like going into trance states to reprogram the subconscious so that you can create a new reality. And all of us are highly trained energy healers, if you will, if I can use that word, highly trained intuitive energy healers. Here he is coming back. And not only that, again, it's the activational energy that you can find and expect, and increased and heightened psychic abilities, quite literally magic to ensue. So yummy food, music, sacred sites, soul family, daily movement, embodiment practices, psychic enhancing, experiences and practices, safe spaces to be seen, heard, to be you and your fullest, most authentic expression as you are, and to show up and pour into yourself in ways that maybe you're feeling like you really need. Maybe you're lacking in inspiration in life right now. Believe me, you come home from a container and experience like this, you will feel not only renewed and rejuvenated and restored, but you're going to feel inspired and hungry and thirsty for life again. You're going to receive downloads, next steps, and receive clarity. You're going to go from confusion to clarity and inspiration. I promise you that if anything that's being shared here is lighting you up, then there's something for you in this container. And we would be
Yes,
honored to host you and have you.
absolutely. And Lacey will be with us. I'm so excited having you in
Yeah.
the team. Oh my God. This is, the universe is, I would say the multiverse is magical, because sometimes we manifest things, and yeah, just, being open to receive, just manifest it and stop poking the universe. Like when it's the right time, it will show
Mm.
up at the right time. Sometimes if the music is tango, you cannot dance salsa. So just tuning for what's happening.
I
The
like
world
that.
is going crazy, but other people like us are bringing and guiding, the brothers and sisters to another dimension. Only people who are ready. I'm at Casa de Luz, Austin. Look at this. It's so beautiful. And there's like birds. You can see all. Um,
So
I saw an
lovely.
owl the other day. Yeah. And we'll go eat some num nums after that. So, I'm so looking forward for it. I've been waiting years to bring people there.
Mm.
Um, and I love it that you went there. I went there so people can feel more confident
Yeah.
about people who already experience it. Um, and I think, yeah, it's a gift for the people who will join. It will be like the day one, I posted, I sent a flyer to Leslie in Corpus Christi, and she answered, yes. Where should I send the money? And I was
Awesome.
like, hey, this is just a flyer. I'm like just preparing the marketing. What is your Venmo? And she Venmo me, and she was like,
Yeah.
put me in. I was like, yeah, no stress. I mean, we have 15 spots.
Yeah.
So for now, we have 4 spots available. So
Awesome.
join us. And yeah, first come, first serve, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And we will figure it out. Yeah, space will be for everyone.
Absolutely. Oh, you guys, I'm so thrilled. I'm so excited. You like he said, you put the prayer in your heart and you let it unfold as it's meant to. I knew when I was visiting Shasta last time that I would be back, And I've had a prayer to bring other people to these sacred sites that have so profoundly activated me. And for the opportunity to have presented itself so quickly, it was synchronistic. It was magical. I was like, yes, okay, those lands, the spirits are calling me home, and there's something more for me. And then the honor, it's truly an honor to get to facilitate and bring other people into those experiences.
Right. So for people, who would feel like hesitation,
Right.
it's all about your intention. It's
Yeah.
all about intention and attention, where I put my intention. And sometimes, I'm overstressed. So Mr. Stress is knocking at the door, telling me, hey, I'm here. I'm going to give you more. So whatever you ask for, you will receive. If I feel like I don't have money, Mr. No Money will knock at my door and would say, hey, I'm going to take your money again. So if you feel like joining, just pretend that you are there and just trigger your mind, because I'm a hypnotist. I'm sharing with you a tip here. Trigger your mind and just imagine that it's possible, and it will be possible. Imagination is reality, okay? Our education, there's a lot of fake news in our education by mentioning imagination is imagination. No, I imagined Hollywood. I went to Hollywood. I imagined acting in a movie. I act, and you will meet up with the director in Mount Shasta. I was an actor in a movie, and the director of that movie is coming to Mount Shasta.
That's
When I
awesome.
was in Beirut, Lebanon, I could stay in Beirut, Lebanon, and in this craziness, what's going on with all the people killed in the Middle East and all the war. I can stay on that frequency. I choose to work on myself. It's a lot of work, and if you are stepping into really changing your life, making it better, trust your life, trust yourself. If you keep putting doubts on life, life will give you more doubts. I don't know if I'm clear on that. Sorry for my English.
I
I'm
think you're
foreign,
very clear. And I feel like
but
I can give a little anecdote to just like wrap up what you said. So, the moment that you invited me, in our conversation that we had, I could feel my heart say yes. And then of course we get off the phone and my human steps in and it started to say, ask all of these questions, all of the details, all of the logistics, right? And it was like, well, but what about this? And what about this? And all of a sudden I could feel myself questioning whether or not experience was right for me. And spirit said, stop right here, right now. Don't let your human take away the magic. And I was like, all right, let's come back into the heart. Let's come back into the frequency. Let's come back to my higher self's guidance. Let's come back to, do I go? How does that feel in my body? And it felt expansive as fuck. And then the idea of not going, I was like, also not that, it wasn't wrong or bad, but it didn't feel as expansive as going did. So I knew I got to trust. I get to trust in the universe. I get to trust in the guidance. I don't have to question and worry about the resources, the time, the money, all these other little details that our human will start to come up with. Again, all the reasons why we shouldn't do the things that light us
this
up.
is your mind, monkey mind, monkey mind.
Yeah.
Not enough
So
money. I
listen
want to
to the
share
heart.
this with you. So I'm a singer, I'm a music producer too. And when I was in Paris, I had 3 producers from Sony Music. They mentioned, Gabriel, we love your music. Would you sign for us for $500,000 for 3 albums? Somebody else would say yes.
Mm-hmm.
I get afraid. I had that feeling like, why are they gonna pay $500,000 for me? I said no.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like ready to go, 3 albums. We love your music. We love your song. 3 producers. They met me several times, again and again. We love what you do. This is what we offer. You'll be Sony. So back in time, I was with Virgin Megastore. So, like there's also this competition between labels back in time. So fear can stop us doing things.
Right.
That's it. This is
Absolutely.
fear. My mind was, now, should I regret it? I think yes, because those guys were super cool and they trusted me, but I didn't trust myself.
Mm.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, so beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing that story. And
Absolutely.
I pray and hope
Look,
that it lands with somebody who might be swimming around in fear around how they're being called forward. It's gonna be, it should be fear. It should be scary because there's this excitement of the uncertainty and of the unknown. And sometimes we get to feel the fear and do it anyways.
Absolutely.
We get to
Thank you,
feel it.
Lacey, for having me,
Thank you.
on your platform with your
Of
beautiful
course.
people. I know how active you are. I know how talented you are. And I know how sincere and authentic your message is to people.
Thank you.
And again, we are very picky on, selecting the people who are coming with us to Mount Shasta. And I'm so honored to have you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate
Thank
that.
you.
And I receive that. And I'm honored, just equally as honored and humbled. We get to do this. You guys, we all get to do this. Like this life is truly magical. It's got its ups and downs, it's a wild roller coaster, this wild human life, and we get to do it together. And that's what makes it all the more special. And when your cup feels empty, we get to fill each other's cups. The beauty.
Exactly.
We're
It's
doing this
happening now. It's not
Yeah.
happening tomorrow. It's not happening 10 years ago. It's happening now. So
right now.
join the vibe.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh,
Thank
you
you so
guys,
much.
it's been such an honor. It's been such a pleasure. Let me know if you have any questions. If you want to get on a call to talk further and deeper about this, it's going to be magic. And we would love, love, love to have you there. Awesome. Wow.
Thank
Bye.
you. Thank you. Bye-bye.